the meeting to order. Roll call.
Jewel Gabbard, Rich Wade, Dylan Harrison, and Vicki Gabbard all present.
Invocation, Lori.
Lord, thank you for this day, and thank you for all the gifts that you give us. Please be with us as we work every day to love, honor, and serve you. Amen.
Pledge of allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. You should have a copy of the minutes in front of you. I had a chance to read, someone wants to give us a motion to approve.
Make a motion.
Motion by Jewel.
I'll second. Rich.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. The mayor's report, we've got a full agenda, everything I need to report is on the agenda, so let's just move on down the agenda. The ballot resolution.
I'm just going to summarize both of these resolutions because I sent them out with your council packets. The ballot resolution is this single-page resolution that I laid on your house table. It is just, it talks about the General Assembly adopted House Bill 829 to allow medical cannabis, and this is just you all saying that you are choosing to put the option to allow medical cannabis businesses in the city limits on the ballot in the general November election to allow the citizens to decide if they want the businesses here or not.
Okay. Any questions for anything on that? No. Next one.
We need a motion to approve.
Oh, we approved that already?
Yeah.
Okay. I need a motion to approve the resolution.
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution. I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Now, let's go on to the
That one was 04 of 2024. I don't know if I said that. This one's going to be 05 of 2024. This is just a resolution from Cumberland Valley Ad for you all to give permission to allow us to pursue funding from the Government Resources Accelerating Needed Transformation or Grant Program from the Cabinet of Economic Development. And we would pursue the matching funds for the Jack Gabbard Park project through this program.
Any questions for Danielle on that? All in
The
favor?
city, you mean half?
This is for you all to say we are allowed to get our matching funds that the city has to provide from this grant program. So then it won't come out of our own personal city funds.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Dylan, second.
I'll second
Second by Drew. Any more discussion? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Surplus property. Who wants to go over this?
I'll take that one too, but I have misplaced my list, so I'm going to do this from memory. This is for the Chevy Avalanche, the 2008 Dodge Charger that we had been letting the county use as a constable car, the Ford Cruiser, which the motor is blown up essentially, and it will cost really more than the vehicle is worth to replace that motor. And then the water plant, that's just sort of a safety thing for us to be able to demolish that when the time comes for them to work on the dam. So I just need you all to approve that list.
Can we sell once we surplus the Dodge Charger that the county, that we had the interlocal agreement on, I know the sheriff's office put quite a bit of money into tires and that stuff. Can we sell that to them for $1?
We can actually just directly give that to them as another agency, and I think I put that on the paper that we can, to options to do sealed bids, gov deals, or to give that to their
Transfer to
agency.
another
Yep.
government entity? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's,
What did they pay to use?
They, for the last, a lot of years, I don't remember exactly how many, but they've carried the insurance on it and done all the maintenance on it for probably the last,
since Johnny's been constable.
14 years, I mean,
yeah.
it's an 08, so.
yeah, so I mean, I would say at least easily the last 10 years, the county has done all of the insurance and maintenance on it.
And they just sunk a pretty good chunk of money in all new tires for it.
Yep.
Any other questions about surplus property? Can we
Make a motion to approve our surplus property?
missed?
No.
Second by Julie. Any other discussion or questions?
When are we gonna get this stuff sold? Because I know some of the stuff we've had sitting there for over a year.
Or the deadline, I mean, when does it start, when does it end?
I'm gonna try next week to gather up the information on these last few and work on getting them hopefully posted by the 1st of August to start taking bids on.
Get the crew to clean them up and.
Yep.
It's just,
Time thing, it's nothing holds us back there. So all in favor of the surplus property list, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right. Fireworks ordinance. Danielle?
I'm gonna have to throw you under the bus. I didn't talk to them about it. Yeah. We don't have one. They wanted it brought back up. Somebody called and wanted it brought back up before the council to discuss.
Oh,
Okay,
Have it.
so
the
we,
people from the manor had asked if we could bring it up, yeah.
don't all of our ordinances have to be reviewed where the codified ordinances are extremely inaccurate?
Yeah.
So I would recommend tabling that until we're prepared to do an exhaustive review of our ordinances.
okay. Is that all I have to do, Danielle?
Yep.
Okay, it is tabled. All right, police chief report. John? And this will be for those, well, I'll leave the assignment to you.
So real quick, we'll go over some housekeeping items like I always do. Since the last time we were here, we have worked 6 accidents. We've made 12 arrests, 38 charges, 14 of which were felony, and we opened up 10 criminal cases. Obviously, Chris is back from the academy, and that's starting to show. We're glad to have him back. We're working on getting Donald lined out for his academy date. He's got some personal issues we're trying to get worked out before we send him down there, just because of how time consuming it is, and they don't give you a lot of leeway. So we are still working on that. As the mayor started to say, for those of you who don't know, this will be my last council meeting. July 31st is my last day. I attended my resignation to the mayor, I believe on July 2nd, July 3rd, July 2nd, I believe. And I just wanted to take a couple minutes to thank the council and the mayor for their support that they've shown. I've been here basically 13 years, I think, and change now. I've been a police officer in Kentucky for going on 27, so almost half of my career has been spent right here. It's been a great career, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but I take a lot of solace in the fact that I believe, and I think most people would agree, that the department is better than when I started. We've got more officers, our equipment's up to date, we have policies. KLC is thrilled to death with the policies we have. As a matter of fact, KLC called when they saw the job posting and kind of fussed at me a little bit for leaving. With that being said, my parents are here, my wife is here. This was not something that was planned. We had no idea. My wife just happened to be at the right place at the right time and was offered a job that was very beneficial to her and her career. And it was kind of one of those conversations we had, and I literally just told her, I said, my career's pretty much done, yours is just getting started, and this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. It's going to require us to move outside of the area that I would need to be in to be here. So the mayor has been very gracious and offering to do whatever he could to get me to stay. But this is just what's right for my family at this time. Again, I want to thank everybody, the citizens, the community partners that we've made, Marla and Danielle. They keep me in line, and I just want to encourage all of you all to keep moving forward. We have taken applications for my replacement. We will be setting up interviews probably early next week. Myself, Marla, and Danielle will be conducting those interviews. We will then make a recommendation to the mayor. He can do whatever he wants to within reason from there. I'm going to recommend that he sit down with a couple and interview them and decide what he's best, and then he would present that to the council. I'll be around. I'll always be available. And again, just want to thank everybody, my family and wife included, and you all.
The city certainly thanks you for your service. I know you will be missed around here, for sure.
Thank you very much.
I know I started working with McKee Police in 2001 when I came here, and you're leaving the police department in far better shape than where it was a long time ago. So thank you for what you've done.
Thank you.
And he is, I was informed he's keeping his phone number, so he's not too far out. Okay, citizens' comments. Mark, you want to tell us about the fair?
Sure. It's coming up Labor Day weekend. We're, 6 weeks away. We do still have openings in our brand new karaoke contest. I think that's why Gloria's here, to sign up for that. And
We've all run away. You heard me sing, trust me.
so, but yeah, we're looking forward to it. And anybody have any questions? Got a great lineup of entertainment, homecoming parade. Kathy Howell's our grand marshal this year, so well deserved. She's a great asset to the county.
Good deal. Thank you, Mark. Any other citizens' comments? Council comments?
I will, Kyle's got a meeting at the EOC over the soapbox derby race.
Yes, that's the week before.
Yeah, he's got a meeting there. I sent you some emails. Our ladder truck did not do very well on its ladder test, and we were able to find a replacement part that is, the part alone is roughly half the cost of that truck in Stanford that I sent you. So I don't know that that's the truck we need to get. Kyle's gonna try and go look at it, and but I do know that it's in service right now. It has passed all of its inspections, and the city may be very agreeable to help us get that truck, among others. And do we have any update on the lease agreement with Incorporated?
No, I'm not. I haven't really thought about that lately, but we are moving forward with the heating and air. We had a quote, 18,000, is that correct?
I think so.
We do the heating and air in the fire department, which fixes the bays so the water tank won't freeze in the winter and that sort of thing.
But I mean, we're not going to be able to have that installed until we get our lease agreement negotiated.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
But when is down to Lakewood?
Well, we need to talk to the attorneys more. I'm not super, I guess, convinced the lease we have. I just don't know enough, I guess, to discuss it right now. I'm still in discussions with the fire department and McKee.
Because I think the lease we have is pretty clear that we're not allowed to alter any fixtures or, any appliances. So we really can't touch the heat and air until we get that straightened out. Is that, Haley, would that be a correct?
Say that one more time.
We're alter the appliances without written permission.
Yeah, under the current lease, that is
Yeah,
correct.
so we're, the bid that we got will probably not be valid by the time, we get the lease, or whether you get the lease renegotiated. So,
Anything else before we go into an executive session? I need a motion to go into executive session. Can you say what we're going to do forward?
It's KRS 61-810, which is, pending, sales, litigation, type stuff.
B is for negotiation of contracts and sales.
Contracts,
Yes.
sales.
Okay. Joe makes a motion, second.
I'll second.
Second by Rich. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? We are in executive session. Rich made the motion, Joel seconded. And I think Rich has a motion.
Yes, and I make a motion to authorize the mayor to enter contract negotiations and sign necessary paperwork for the sale of land to CAP.
Yes, and a motion to hire an appraisal.
And a motion to have the land appraised. I'll second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Nothing. I think Lori and John are here for questions.
Yes. If you had any questions about this or,
Let me wrap this up and then.
oh, okay. Yeah.
So anything else? Okay, is there a motion to adjourn?
All in favor,
We
please.
don't have Joe here, so.
Did you say all in favor? Wait, wait.
I'll say.
Hey, did you all in favor of the motion that Rich made?
Yes.
And who seconded
Yes,
it?
I'm sorry, did I do that?
I'll second.
Okay.
I made it, he seconded it.
Yes, second, sorry. And all in favor, say aye. Aye. And then adjourn.